stranded on the roads, highways, ring roads, and rural areas where there is no hope of help when the car gets breakdown. Yeah, say goodbye to all that things with our top-notch mechanical service.
In our team, there are 4 members. He is Justin, he is Harsh, myself Shaurya, and he is Delia.
Sharks, our introduction and company description of what we will provide. Our company will provide our skilled mechanics equipped to handle a variety of issues, and we will give service on the road after some period of time.
There are 3 subscriptions: Silver, Gold, Platinum. Silver subscription is for 1,500. 2 services are free with 30% discount. Gold subscription is for 3,500. 5 services are free with 70% discount. Platinum subscription is for 6,000. Unlimited service free with priority service.
In future, we have mainly 2 plans: client lodging facility and affordable components for garage. In client lodging facility, if the breakdown is so large for the customer and the client is on a way to a holiday, so without disturbing their holiday, we will give them a hotel room for resting until their vehicle gets repaired, so that they don't feel any disturbance, and affordable components for garages. And this we will provide in future. We will offer the components to our garages so that the garages would give the service cost effective.
Sharks, we are going to tie up with garages and we will give on-road service. Means we will tie up with garages on a single road like NS National Highway 47. So if there is a garage in between, we will tie up with them, and their mechanic, if there is a small breakdown like flat tires or engine burning on road, so mechanics will go on road and give service. But if there is large breakdown, so vehicle will be towed and means put it into the tie-up garage from which we have collaborated, and the vehicle will be repaired.
Sharks, in this market analysis, it is an example of a rural area, like if locally Banaskantha is a village and Banaskantha. In this place, there are no garages, and the clients has to go far away places for repairing of their cars. So we have a solution for it. Actually, we will tie up with the mechanics also, which are in the nearby village area, who can give service, and they will get a particular amount per service, and then for them, and they can do other work. This is the side job. Yes, this is NH47, which is the road from Rajkot to Ahmedabad highway, which has no service or anything. Even petrol pumps are less, and if they have to fill the petrol or any gas, they have to go inside the city, and then after they have to fill it.
Marketing strategy. Our target market is driver of 2 and 4 wheelers on highway, ring roads, and rural areas. Target customer and coverage. We will advertise on petrol pump, on garages, and other regular traveling cars and trucks. We would also have billboards on the road on which we are going to give service at 20-kilometer intervals. And garage partnership. We are going to tie up with garage, which is along the highway, as I told you before, and they will give on-road service also, and they will also work in garage.
We will ensure the quality checkup. If the garages were taking more money from the client, and so that it gets maintained. Our financial projection will be explained by them. So please show the Excel sheet. Can you show Excel sheet, please? Thank you. We will provide 5,000 services in a year, and our total fund requirement is 49,21,250 rupees, and our total profit is 35,92,513 rupees. Our marketing and distribution cost is rupees 197 and our total cost per service is rupees 984 and minimum return on investment is 73% and minimum return on investment in amount is 719 rupees and minimum rate per service is rupees 1703. Sharks, if the person don't want to take subscription to for this price, they can have a one service. If they don't want to take subscription and the breakdowns are not regular, so they can take one time for 1700. Actually, sir, it's not nothing because there is no competitor of our because no one is providing this service on highways, and even in villages.
That is one competitor, but that company works in other areas. So in this area, there is no competitor. We are first with this idea.
Did you face this issue on the road? Breakdown?
No,
Sir, but we have saw people's car or any other vehicle break down in between, and they have to push the bikes or any other car or tow the car to garages. So we have
they even have to, like in villages also, they have to take the car to by tow for a minimal breakdown, which can be repaired at that time. And in some villages, there are even not mechanics which can repair it. So we are providing.
like if there is problem, flat tires. So it is not much expensive, but in rural areas, vehicles have to be towed and then go to garage. So it costs very expensive. So we are giving on-road service.
And you're silver, gold, and platinum. So, how many services do you get in your platinum?
Yes, unlimited service free, sir. Because I priced rupees 6,000. So 6,000. So we can give unlimited because this 6,000 is very much for us.
And when you break down, how long do you have to wait for the mechanic to come?
Sir, like our mechanic, we don't have it. We will tie up as we said. So it will take around 15 to 30 minutes.
Like on National Highway 47. So we are going to tie up garage which is between the roads. So if there is a breakdown near the destination or near first destination, so the line.
But in some national highways or national express highways, there is no between entry in between. So it would take more time because we have to either from that end from the starting end. So it would take more time for travel. But if you if the client takes a towing car, it would take the same time. But like we would reach more faster.
Do you give say the vehicle is not repairable, so it needs to be towed?
Yes, sir.
Do you give a replacement?
No, sir. Actually, we cannot give a replacement to the vehicle.
You try to repair the vehicle or that customer have given insurance or the company.
You all said it's a very original thing because we're not getting this kind of a service. But when you were brainstorming and thinking about all this amongst all of you, what do you think would be the challenges? Which are the areas where there will be challenges and what have you done to kind of address that?
Now we are targeting only one road, but we will expand in future. So there is one road, so it is easy to reach.
And one more challenge is in rural areas because they are very jugadu. They find other solutions from YouTube and anything. So it's more challenging.
So what do you think you'll have to do to
Spread awareness.
okay, and what about your getting the mechanics and keeping them with you? Like you said, they are jugadu, so the mechanics are also jugadu. So they will go to other people and start working with
No,
them.
they will work in their garage and means there is side work if there is breakdown on road. So on our two-wheeler will go repair the car and then work
But
in
what
their
will you do to retain those people? You have to think through some HR strategy for that.
Yes, we are giving them rupees 3, like it's not 300, it's more around 350, 400 rupees per service to them only. And we are not compulsion them that you work only with us only. So it's their like side business. And if they are free in the garages, why don't they go a nearby place and earn this money?
You will need to get them in within time for that particular breakdown or that has happened. Normal service is okay. But in case of breakdown, so the customer will be phoning you and chasing you for that.
Yes.
So how do you then monitor? You have to keep some alternatives in mind or something.
Mechanic will go instantly because they, and even in garages we are tired then they will keep our work in the priority for the customer, and mechanic will also keep our work as a priority.
Okay.
So without getting into the nuances of whatever you've made and all, I must appreciate it's a very brilliant idea, and if something of this sort happens, then life will be much easier. You also said you'll be the mechanics will be providing petrol as well, the fuel as well. Is it so?
Yes, in emergency.
So is it allowed? Because
Actually, it's not allowed, but if we ask government, and they can grant us if we ask them.
oh, you're confident about that.
Yes.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. Yes. You also said client logic, that's amazing because that's what a client is looking for, like a service. I'll be asking a couple of more questions, but I would appreciate if the ones who've not spoken, they answer it. It's not a compulsion, but then I would like it. You said that you'll be tying up with the garages in villages or in any area. So, and as you only mentioned, they are mostly jugadis. So, how would you ensure safety and accuracy of whatever work which is done?
Surprise visit of our employees.
But then that's only when you visit.
Yes.
What if, because sooner you'll be having a lot of contracts across the entire country, so you'll personally not be able to visit them, right?
Customer feedback.
Yes, but he'll come to know only after 3 months or 4 months when the part again gets broken, and then he goes to his own mechanic and he says that, "Nay, this is not proper quality work which is done." So what would you do to
If they give feedback, so we would go and ask the garages so that they can improve our quality, and in future we would have more contracts of garages.
right? So your mindset is like, let bygones be bygones. Now we'll start afresh.
Yes.
Quality. Okay. Second thing is usually I'm not much into these cars and repairing thing, but then we see in case of mobile phone, if we don't go to the company and if we go to the local mechanic and if he opens the phone, then the warranty is no more valid. Does it happen in this case, car's case, like engine or whatever thing?
Sir, if car insurance is once in a year, and what if the customer gets 2 times in it? So there is no chance.
Right. Next is when you said, although you addressed this point, written that it is a side job. Now, if my main business is very, I'm too hectic, I'm too occupied with my main business, how will I be able to address to your queries, which is abrupt? I can line my clients, but then I will not be able to line yours, right?
Sir, this is not our side business. This is the mechanic's side.
Exactly. But then he's got his own clientele.
Yes.
Right? He's got 15 cars in line which needs a repair. Now, one fine morning, your client calls and says that my car is broken and I want you to come right now.
So sir, actually we will not contact only one mechanic in that area, but we would also contact 2 or 3 mechanics as a spare. So if the car breakdown, whichever of 3 is free, they can give service.
Right. So, next question is, would it be an app or he has to call you and it'll be an app?
Yes sir.
Okay. So then why he needs to pay to the local mechanic? Can't he just pay it to you, and you, instead of him paying directly to that mechanic, he pays you and then you settle his
We
charges?
thought of that, but then after the garages won't accept because they would they want some amount of money and they won't accept our deals.
It's very easy because it's, as you mentioned, it's just a side job for them.
Yes.
They don't even have to do any efforts to get these clients.
Yes.
So they'll be more than happy if you settle the dues later in the day, probably when you settle down your accounts, or probably next week. It'll be an additional, a penny earned, saved is a penny earned. So
Yes, sir.
that will be a very good incentive for them.
Thank you, sir, for feedback. We will take it.
Pleasure. So when you said it's not a subscription, if I don't want to go in a subscription model, I can have a one-time this thing for 1700. So is it just the charge for availing the service and then I have to pay additional to the
Availing
mechanic?
the service is like very less, and it does not need more parts and review parts in the cars. So it could be covered in 1700. But if has to be towed to the garage, so the extra charge would be applied.
Right.
And we can cost it more because there is no one in the area.
Okay. And in your file I read in the first paragraph itself, it says it's a solution for 2 and 3 wheelers.
And even 4-wheelers. So then after we added, I think so we forgot to add in that.
Never mind. Now the latest 4-wheelers, they have their own call centers. Even if you don't have it, even if the car doesn't have internet, it has a facility to call the call center guy. Suppose if I'm using Hyundai Creta, then I have a facility, I have the privilege to press just one button and they will call me and ask me what's wrong with it, and they will supply the mechanic, like a similar model but on a larger scale. So how are you trying to?
Yes, sir. New cars, like they have it, but in the old cars, what about them? Because many people are from middle class family, lower middle class family. They cannot take like new cars of 22 lakh rupees. So in older cars, there is no facility like this. So we could provide that area.
Absolutely, but then the life cycle of an old car would not be more than 7 to 8 years from now.
Yes.
So what then? What next?
Sir, we could also tie when a company gets in larger scale, we could also tie up with the companies.
Absolutely. Yes, that's the answer I was expecting. And just one suggestion with lodging, if the client does not need lodging,
We could drop them at home.
yes, and along with the refreshments. I would
Yes.
love that.
Yes.
Thank you.